Hi, this is Mimi Francis, leader of the Francis Home Team Real Estate Company based in Cary, North Carolina, coming to you today from a very cute new listing in Raleigh where the sellers have hired us to help them get the house sold. And as you know, if you've been following these videos, we're big believers in open houses. We're happy to talk to you about why that's the case and why we find that they are still a very effective way for getting homes sold. Well, I'm just finishing up an open house today and a prospective buyer came in. We had a very interesting conversation that I wanted to share with you because it might be helpful to home buyers as well. You see, this particular young woman's recently separated. She shared with me that she had some credit hiccups in her past, and sometimes she'd been unable to keep up with all of her bills, and this happens to many of us, particularly at this time. She had gone behind and she had some negative credit information, and she shared with me that she had two very serious negative credit events along the lines of, a car repossession or unable to pay rent, some things that are very alarming to lenders. And she said, however, they had happened years ago and almost coming up on the 7-year anniversary. 7-year anniversary for one is in May this month, and the 7-year anniversary for another would be later this year. She was very excited because she said to me, as many buyers have, hey, those issues are going to fall off. After 7 years, they have to fall off my credit report. Well, that would be great. We'd love to have that be the case. And I put her in touch with a lender of mine to have a conversation. Unfortunately, what I understand from our trusted lending partner, that's the Kevin Martini team at Suntrust in the North Carolina area, that's not necessarily the case. My understanding from Kevin's team is what typically happens is, yeah, sure, credits can fall off after 7 years, but the lender has the right to reinstate or renew that particular credit, and evidently it only cost him $29. Well, gosh, think about it. If we were lenders and someone owed us, let's say, $5,000, and they owed it to us for 7 years and have been unable to pay, gosh, I would put down $29 to reinstate that commitment for another 7 years, wouldn't you? Based upon that, there's a very popular myth among home buyers that after 7 years, issues fall off the credit report. And the reality is they can fall off, but for a very nominal fee, they can also be renewed. So what can we do to help this particular buyer? What we can do is give them very good advice about how to catch up on their credit, how to resolve those credit issues, and how to be taking the steps now to be rebuilding their credit so that when the time is right for them, they'll be able to buy a home through the Francis Home Team. At that time, we would be happy to find them a great house at a smoking value. Mimi Francis, leader of the Francis Home Team, coming to you today from Raleigh, North Carolina. Hope that little tip is helpful to you. If you're a home buyer with any questions about the process or would just like a private consultation to lay out that path to home ownership specific to your wants, your dreams, and your needs, feel free to give us a call. We'll be looking forward to hearing from you.